Well, this is quite interesting. The textures for my chests have all disappeared. The chests are all here, but the textures for them are gone. Hey there everyone, my name is GamePar and welcome back to another episode on the InfinityCraft server up here in the base where we left off last time. We were building that hallway that you can see behind me. Today's episode we are going to be continuing that work by working on the door systems. That means redstone, which I'm always a little bit nervous about tackling because I don't consider myself to be overly good at redstone, mostly because I don't fully understand how redstone in Minecraft works. I'm the kind of person that for me to be good at something, I really need to understand why it does what it does. My teachers in school were always annoyed with the fact that I was always asking the question, why? Because if I didn't understand why, then I was not going to be understanding the whole subject. So I am not really understanding why redstone works or how it works, but we are going to try to implement a simple redstone door into the design of our base today. So let me grab my redstone shulker box and we are going to begin. So one small change that you'll notice is happening here is we have an emerald block up here. That's not for anything technical. There's no important reason why that's there other than the fact that this is the portal that overlooks spawn. And I was getting confused what direction I was going, so I put an emerald block up here. This is just temporary until we get some more denotation of where things are in the base. It is a little bit of a symmetrical base, so it might be a little confusing. We might still have to have a bit of a color-coded area, but if I want to run quickly out to spawn, I can just hop out here and fly. And so that's why there's an emerald block in the ceiling. You can't see it from the outside. It's only temporary. It's just that I know which of these portals I'm going to jump out of. All right, let's get working. Let's get our redstone box down. Actually, I'm going to move it over here a little bit because I don't want it to get in the way. So I have... Oh, I suppose I should show you this too. I have been... Seriously? Seriously? Silver! Well, I'm gonna assume that this was silver. I guess I shouldn't assume, but do we have another egg project coming up here in the future? Anyway, let me get launched here again. I've been busy up here laying down most of the underbelly of this project, and let's just fly out of here, take a nose dive down and look up, look way up, and I'll call Rusty. All right, I'm gonna fall. Let me just get landed here and look up. It is looking pretty cool, I think, and I love that's kind of doing what I wanted to do, the ring around the outside, having the sea lanterns inside. It's providing that nice little glow. I wonder what it looks like when we fly. Just fly by. Just fly by. Yeah, so you got that whole line of light. It's working out pretty good. So I've been busy getting that underbelly because I needed somewhere really to be able to stand and put redstone on and different things like that. So let's get rid of these chickens and then we'll get to work. Oh man, they've gotten underneath there. Those are gonna be so annoying to get rid of. I am coming to get you. Alright, I think that was the last of them, although every time I turn around I see more chickens. Alright, let's get over here. This is the area in which we are going to be doing some work. Let me get a block down here so I can jump up quickly. So, I'm thinking that the door is going to be going here, and we're going to need some space for the mechanics of this thing. So this is going to be a very simple, well, mostly simple. It's going to require more redstone dust than that. So I'm going to have to transfer some of this back into dust here. Let me put the extras back. One thing I don't have are pressure plates, but we will have to deal with that in a minute. So, let's see. Sticky piston. Is that where I want this thing? I'm going to break this. I'm going to pick it up. I'm going to put down a block. I'm going to put down the piston here. And I think that I want iron doors. So I need to get myself some iron. You know, I fly around everywhere. I don't walk anywhere in Minecraft anymore. Alright, let's get... We're going to need a floor in here, but why did I do that? I need to be able to get up on top of here. So let me get this. We're going to do 3 pistons. Get rid of this block here. Suppose I can get rid of that block there. I don't need it. That piston and that piston. All right. I'm going to lay out where the next set of pistons go. Did I do this right? Extend and door. Because one... Could I... Sorry, you're getting my raw thinking here a little bit. Okay. What if the door was right here? No, I know why I didn't do that. I know exactly why I didn't do that. Got it. Okay. So, I think this is what I need to do. I need to go piston. That's wrong. Let me break this one out. I need to go piston, piston, piston. This is gonna be... Oh, this is frustrating. I can't put things where I want them to go. But it's essentially... I'm not doing a very good job at narrating this, am I? So, I want to get the doors as close to this layer as possible, but I also know that I need space for the redstone component, so I'm trying to get it as close to the front here as I can, without... Maybe I should leave that there for the moment, but I don't want to have too much of a gap where I don't have this really nice feature here. Okay, if that makes any sense. So, the problem that I'm having here in deciding what I want to do is if I put the piston door, say, on... Let me grab this for the moment. This row here. I can't put it too close to this decorative wall because I don't have space behind the pistons to put the redstone, which means the door is going to come out at least two. So this has to be the blank space. This has to be the block next to the pistons. This has to be the pistons. This has to be the storage of the block, and this has to be the door. Which means door, wall, wall, wall. It's all the way over to here before we get this pattern going again, and that's a big section to be missing this pattern. But if I move the door one block back here, then I can fit all the redstone in behind this wall, and I can have it basically here. I don't have to have a break in this pattern. And so it'll be quartz, purple, purple, quartz, purple, purple, quartz, door, door, quartz, purple, purple, right? And I think that would look better. So let's see what we can do here. If I want the door to be here, door storage is here, piston is here. That means, so I need to put some blocks down here so that I can put my pistons in here. Piston, piston, piston. Block, 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 door, door. Okay, that looks about right. Now we need to get rid of most of these blocks and get our pistons in on the other side. So door, door, spacer. Oh, fortune. Well, there goes one of our sea lanterns. Okay. So this is going to be storage. This is going to be piston. And so this is where the blocks need to go. 1, 2, 3. Did I do that right? Yes, I did that right. Okay. Piston, piston, piston. And now we're going to do iron here, here, here. I built this on the wrong layer. See what I said? I am a complete amateur when it comes to redstone stuff. All right, let's try this again. Piston, piston, piston. Iron, iron, iron. Iron, iron, iron. When they close, they will be good, which means I can take some quartz. I can go quartz, quartz, quartz. That was the wrong place, but that's okay because we're going to need it. I don't know that we'll need it here, so I better collect it so I can use it somewhere else. Okie dokie. Now, here comes the redstone bit. I'm going to clear this out, and I'm going to clear out these blocks here. We need, well, we are going to have, I suppose, I don't need to get rid of these blocks. Those blocks can go back in, and actually that's supposed to be concrete, isn't it? The concrete and the quartz. Just when it's sitting in my hot bar, I confuse them all the time. All right, so I'm going to take redstone dust, and we're going to lay down a 2x2. No, is that right? There's redstone dust underneath this block, underneath the door, underneath here. That is correct. Now I need to run redstone. I need to get rid of these blocks here. I need to run redstone, I believe, up a block. Wow, I'm just throwing stuff away. Need redstone here, and then I'm going to need redstone, a redstone torch, I think, on a block here. I'm trying to do this from, no, maybe I need this, and that activates those two. Yeah, so that activates those two. And I need to put a piece of redstone dust up top here to activate the other piston. So let me get up here and up here. And redstone dust. Okay. So we've got the door closed. And I think technically if we put, I'm running out of blocks. Be right back. All right, I've got some spare blocks in my inventory now, and so I can get some more building here done. Okay, we've got blocks on top of the redstone. Now we need to lay down a pressure plate, and you know, I would prefer. Okay, that's what I thought. I'm like, I would prefer iron pressure plates because they look better, but they're heavy weighted pressure plates, and I wasn't sure it was going to work. But this works. But I'm wondering if we need to maybe run the redstone underneath here so that we can get... That's a rocket, not redstone. Alright, let's get this sealed back up. If I extended the redstone out there and I put the pressure plate down here... Okay, that's going to open for me. That could crush me if I'm not fast enough. Well, let's get the rest of this hooked up and see if I die. Essentially, let's see if I die doing this. So, redstone, block, redstone, block, block, torch, block. See, redstone does weird things like go through blocks. I don't get it. Okay. All right. The door is closed. We need another pressure plate. So let me lay down my ender chest here. Grab my stone box. Grab 2 more pieces of stone and make the pressure plate. Okay. So you're coming in here, you're walking through here. Oh, that should be lots of time as long as people aren't dawdling, right? Let's try this again. Yeah, it could hurt. It could seriously hurt. But I don't think we're going to be dawdling. We're really taking our time because there's not much of a block extension out here, right? So let's extend this. Let's put our pressure plates. Oh, I need more pressure plates. I needed 4 to do this. I only made 1 extra. That was real smart, weren't it? Yes. Anytime that I know that I'm not being smart, then I will speak in a way that I know is not smart, right? Oh! That actually keeps it open until we step off of the pressure plate. Now, what if... I'm thinking, actually, we don't really need the extended things here. We can just put the pressure plates there and build this. Let me build this back out just so that I've got somewhere to walk back and forth. Yeah, that's probably better. There we go. We have functioning door. Hip hip hooray. Hip hip hooray. Functioning redstone door. We did it. And it looks ugly. We're going to need to clean this up and make this blend in with the rest of the hallway, which is the next part of today's job. So now that I'm looking at it, I'm wondering if this is going to be too closed off when the hallway is built up around it. What I'm wondering is if we needed to have, like, 1 more block of quartz and then the door, like the door being here. Okay, I'm gonna have to build up this and take a good look at it. It might mean tearing part of this down, well, tearing the whole door down and rebuilding. The other option is I could build it. Yeah, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to build this up the way that I've done it here on this side. I'll keep this here. But then I'm going to build a second option over on this side where it kind of the entryway steps in a little bit. And then we're going to take a look at them and see which one we want to use. Which one looks the best? Also, I've decided that I am going to replace this wall with quartz. Buddy, you are way too loud. Why don't you go for a... Why don't you go explore in the overworld? There you go. Man, I'm glad that I've got the portals turned off noise-wise, other than when I step inside, because they were making a huge amount of noise. I need some light in here. How can I get some light up there? What if I put glowstone in the sides here? Closed this. No. There, I'm using the wrong. Ooh, that's loud. There, I'm using the same blocks again. The wrong blocks again. No. What about that? That's probably going to be the way we're doing this lighting. This is kind of what we're looking at here. And... oh, you know what? We might want something other than the iron. All right, I have taken the iron out. Let's start with the purple. Just for the sake of it, I think that's just going to be... yeah, I don't like that. I really don't like that. Now, purple terracotta could be interesting, but... purple for that is not gonna work. If I use, that's interesting, because if I use a solid low texture block like that, it doesn't look like a door. And I kind of want it to look like a door, although the way the lighting's working there, you sort of see the line in the middle. I don't like the look of the concrete. What other options do we have? So I'm flying back to the base. I've got a few options in my inventory for door textures, and I want to try them out. Now, just don't worry about it if they don't look good. It's okay. I'm just wanting to try out a few things here, because you don't really know how something is going to look until you actually give it a try in your project. So I've got a few options here. Just bear with me while I try them out. The first option is purple terracotta. What do you think? Really not loving it. Not loving it. Okay, that's the first option. Second option is cyan terracotta, which is really just gray. I mean, color-wise, I like it better, but as a door, not so much. Let's try the moldy bathroom tile. I mean, it fits in color scheme-wise, but I don't like that texture. What about the other variety? This one here. Yeah, no. Would have been interesting if that was the side of it that we saw, or if this pattern here went vertically instead of horizontally. It would look more like a door. It would have worked better, but not the way this is. That's for sure. And again, yeah, it is kind of like that public bathroom tile, so let's not use that. Okay, I do have one more option here. And you're gonna think this is a little ridiculous, but we gotta try it out. We gotta try it out. Diamond doors. Diamond doors. Diamond doors. Yeah, that's a bit of a bright texture. Also, the textures are changing, aren't they? I really need to download the new Minecraft textures and see what that looks like. Yeah, let's not do... Wait, did I lose? I lost a diamond block. There it is. Don't want to lose any diamond blocks, that's for sure. All right, well, actually, I want... Do these work on pistons? That would make an interesting, like, jail door or brig door. Woo! That is cool, except that you can see the pistons. In order for this to work, the piston texture would have to change. But that would be super cool as a door option. Oh man, that would be super cool. All right. I just wanted to see if the end rods would work on the pistons, and they do. That is super cool. All right, well, you know what? I think that I am going to leave the decision to you, my viewers, in the comments section below. So I'm just gonna put iron blocks back here for now as the door option, but I want to hear your thoughts. Which door texture should I use in this build? Or is there another texture that I haven't thought of that would look super cool in the door? Let me know in the comment section down below. Meanwhile, I'm going to get the steps completed up in that corner, and then we're going to do the secondary door style over on the other side. So a wee bit of a change of plan here. I was just installing this row of sea lanterns and the same thing on the other side because it was getting a little bit dark here on the edges and I don't want mobs spawning, and it hit me. Let me just lay out what my plan was here. So I was going to build a door on the other side that was modified just so that it kind of stepped in here. So essentially, let's see. So it would have had this wall here, then it would have had a wall here stepping in, then it would have had the door, wall, right? And here's the problem. Sea lantern lined up, right? Sea lantern not lined up. And I need them this tightly packed because of the height of the ceiling and keeping the light levels where mobs won't spawn. So we are going to be going with this option here. There's no question, because I'm not my CDO will not allow me to have that out of sync, out of alignment. It has to be in alignment. So yeah, there's no way. So this is the way that the doors are going to be. But I still want to get this side done up, and actually I want to get a couple more segments so that we really get a good understanding of what this hallway is going to look like. Here we are, both sides are complete, and I also figured something out. I figured out how to use the iron pressure plate here to open the door. If we step on this, ta-da, it opens up. Let me show you exactly what I did here. This was just a random thought that I had going through. So I have redstone repeaters. So when you step on an iron pressure plate, it only sends out signal to one piece of redstone. If you have two people step on it, I think it does two. It's kind of like a scale that way. So what I've done is I've just put a repeater on with no delay, and it's taking the signal from this one piece and transferring it to the rest of it. So problem solved, and the aesthetics look so much nicer having the iron pressure plates there. So I'm going to do the same thing over on this side, but that is all the time that I have for today's episode. If you've enjoyed this episode and enjoyed my derpiness, make sure you hit that like button. If you're new to my channel or you haven't done so yet, please make sure that you hit that subscribe button today. You will make me a very happy GamePar. As always, I really encourage you to check out the channels of the other InfinityCraft members. Well worth your time. But for now, this has been GamePar, playing on the InfinityCraft server. Have a great day, everyone.
Avery, what should everybody do?
Subscribe.
That's right. Subscribe.